Hey guys, what's up? My name is Gabe, also known as Burnt Russian, and today we have some Black Ops gameplay. In fact, this is my first 100 plus Black Ops gameplay on the map Nuketown, and this is one of my favorite games ever for those of you who don't know. And actually recently, I had an argument with my friend SXE Beast about Black Ops. In the end, it turned out he was referring to the competitive side of the games, GB and MLG. But from the conversation I had, I'm figuring he also disliked the game as well. And the important part of this was I felt I should make a commentary as to why I like Black Ops over most other Call of Duties, by refuting some arguments as well as giving good reasons why it's a good game. So first, I felt we'd start out on gun balance. Black Ops, in my opinion, has a more fair balance in this aspect. And I put it this way. People complained about the guns taking more bullets to kill than Modern Warfare 2, but the guns were evenly terrible, if you want to call them that. They each kind of were bad equally, and the equality is balance. So each gun, snipers and shotguns aside, was about a 3 to 4 bullet kill in most circumstances. And since more bullets needed to connect comparative to other Call of Duty titles, the game therefore relied on more skill. Your accuracy needed to be better, and it made it necessary to be accurate in order to prevent someone from turning on you, which obviously equates more skill over guns. Now, looking at some guns that people considered OP, we need to really think. I mean, personally, I considered the FAMAS equal in most cases, or worse than, in some, than the other assault rifles. The real game stats, even the in-game stats too, the ones that, aren't actually accurate but people don't really pay attention to anyway, where it says recoil, gun speed, or, all that stuff, are comparative to the AUG, other than the recoil, which was only different than the AUG in that the AUG had a circular recoil, and the FAMAS was a more or less horizontal recoil, up and down. Now, honestly, the FAMAS patch didn't do much. It was more or less a placebo, and if you don't know what that means, it means that they tricked you into thinking that they did something, and the placebo worked. It made people bitch about 10% less about the situation. Honestly, the AK-47 was an all-around better gun than the FAMAS. Of course, that part is my opinion, but now on to why I love the AK-47 so much. As you can see in this gameplay, it is a really powerful assault rifle, and it actually has quite a low recoil. It's pretty much up and down. Probably my favorite assault rifle, tied with the AUG, and probably my favorite gun in the game, tied with the AUG, actually. So, that, that's my opinion on that. Now, onto the AK-74U. This gun, pre-patched, was a little overpowered. A little overpowered. And I know that I complained a bit about the gun, but honestly, it was patched early on, something that Infinity Ward does not know how to do. I mean, if you compare the amount of patches Black Ops did to Infinity Ward patches, Black Ops Treyarch, they did a great job at patching their game. People complained about something, they fixed it rather quickly. Theater mode was broken in Ground War for a bit, they fixed that rather quickly. So anyway, yes, and the AK-47 basically just became overused. And like the FAMAS, the guns people considered overpowered were guns I dubbed overused, because everybody's like, hey, this is an amazing gun, go use it. And I'm like, actually, there's better guns. You're just overusing it because everybody thinks it's amazing. Honestly, these two guns aren't anything compared to the Type 95 or the MK14 in Modern Warfare 3, or say the UMP45 or the FAMAS in Modern Warfare 2. Now, in regards to lag, seriously, how is this a question? People say, well, Black Ops is too laggy because it's a theater recording. But really, it was just a cop-out way to say, I'm blaming this lag on something. They have even worse theater mode in Modern Warfare 3, which records to your console, but is super weird when watching the gameplay. Honestly, Black Ops' theater mode was much better than that of Modern Warfare 3's. Anyhow, I never had lag problems, even before my mega awesome Uber connection that I have right now. Before that, for the entirety of Black Ops, I had a mild connection. My friends had better connection than me. It took me 3 hours to upload a 10-minute video, and it was still an amazing experience in which it worked out. So, in my opinion, the lag equals a stupid conversation. Lag out. So, now we're going on to perks. Firstly, Ghost is all we really have to complain about. Have you ever heard of a Blackbird? Seriously? Do you specifically rely on your UAV? Is that all you need? If so, you need to rethink your strategy. In Modern Warfare 2, they had Cold-Blooded, basically the same thing, which was only unused because of stopping power, which in my opinion is a completely stupid perk. You do more damage with a perk. That is not fair. I mean, maybe if the perk only worked for snipers, because I understand those people that like to use snipers and go for one-shot kills, trick shots, quick scopes, trick scopes, and quick zooms and all that stuff. But yes, I use it in Modern Warfare 2, and it's really just a way to use less bullets, which is the exact opposite of Black Ops, which requires one more bullet in most cases. And in my honest opinion, if you have to use less bullets, that means you have less skill and less accuracy. Going back to Ghost, the only thing Modern Warfare 3 did right is separate the perks into Blind Eye / Assassin. And Assassin is stupid because it's immune to advanced UAVs. Blind Eye, though, actually that's a cool perk. Yeah, so Killstreaks. The Killstreaks for the most part were underpowered. I mean, napalm strikes, you could see those things coming in. It's definitely not as bad as the stealth bomber or an airstrike. You know, stealth bomber too. That thing is so I mean, look at the B-52s. Those things were weaker than a stealth bomber and you could see them coming in. That does not make sense. It should have had the power of a stealth bomber and you can see them come in, or the stealth bomber should be weaker and you can't see them come in. That doesn't make sense what they did there. I mean, I know it's a stealth bomber, but come on. Anyway, the only thing someone could really complain about in that game were the attack dogs. Since they were fairly difficult to earn, it was kind of a fair kill streak, but it was maybe just a 2 overpowered since they were a one-hit kill and stuff. So, yeah. So, keep in mind, this is coming from somebody who has 30 days on Black Ops and 22 days on Modern Warfare 3. So, I believe I should have some sort of my words should mean something, since I sort of know life Call of Duty. But, this was my first online Call of Duty, so it's really hard to be completely unbiased. I feel I did a decent job at dissecting the game. But, you know, let me know your opinion on that. And if you have more questions, complaints about the game, etc., then state them, and I'll either reply or make a follow-up video if there's enough of them. And, yeah, so thank you for watching. I actually put a lot of time and thinking into this video, so a like would be appreciated, and I always love those comments. But a few last words on Black Ops is I just really loved this game. There was no M.O.A.B, so there was no pressure to get that. Although for a while I did kind of go on a bad spot where I couldn't get dogs anymore. But eventually I came back from that, and you know, that's about when I started posting more and more and more videos, and I was doing really good. So I just really loved this game. There wasn't as much pressure on it as everything else, and yeah. So this part of the commentary is actually being recorded about a week after the rest of it was, and I just want to say originally I was going to upload this video and I was going to say, hey, the new Black Ops trailer came out, but apparently that trailer was copywritten, even though I just attached it at the end of the video. That was copywritten and it was a bad copyright strike. So instead I took the video down and I kind of put up some other content beforehand. But there will probably be a link in the description to that video. It's pretty cool, and maybe even a link to another one of the videos that talk about the trailer. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and a comment, all that stuff, and yeah, bye.